In the dead of night, over the skies of Ukraine, a blinding flash tore through the darkness. Moments later, a deep rumble rolled across the city. A new Russian weapon had entered the battlefield, and it left experts questioning whether Ukraine's Western defenses are truly as strong as claimed. Was this attack a message to those waiting for the arrival of long-promised American Tomahawk missiles? Let's uncover what really happened, and how dangerous this new Russian hybrid weapon could be. The skies above Dnipro lit up like a storm of steel and light. Witnesses described glowing trails, cutting through the night, deadly precision strikes from Russia's aerospace forces unveiling their latest creation, a hybrid weapon blending the power of a missile with the gliding range of a bomb. Videos from that night flooded social media. You can see a faint shape soaring through the dark sky. Then, impact. A massive explosion shook the city, followed by a rising pillar of smoke. The distinct sound of a roaring jet engine confirmed this was something far beyond an ordinary bomb. Military observers quickly began analyzing the footage. Many suspected Russia had deployed a prototype known as a Grom-1, a weapon unlike anything previously seen in this war. Developed from the Kh-38 missile family, the Grom-1 is the result of years of Russian experimentation in hybrid warfare technology. It's a missile bomb fusion small enough to be carried by modern fighter jets, but powerful enough to destroy heavily fortified targets. It can reach distances up to 120 kilometers, carries a massive 315-kilogram warhead, and spreads 2 meters wide with aerodynamic wings that keep it gliding with high precision. Unlike normal bombs, the Grom-1 has its own engine, giving it the speed and range of a cruise missile. This weapon has now been integrated into frontline aircraft like the Su-34 bomber, Su-35S, and even the stealth Su-57 fighter jet. Its presence signals Russia's commitment to staying ahead in the race for aerial supremacy. Although its development began back in 2015, it was first seen in combat in 2023. By the fall of 2024, confirmed strikes in Kharkov and Kyushu demonstrated its devastating power. Entire buildings were reduced to rubble with a single hit. While Ukrainian sources claimed military sites were targeted, Russian media celebrated it as proof of precision warfare. Even the simpler Grom-2 variant, which lacks an engine, showed impressive results at shorter ranges. Analysts estimate the Grom-1 is nearly twice as powerful as conventional air bombs, changing the dynamics of modern combat. On October 10th, one of the most intense nights of the conflict unfolded. Hundreds of drones buzzed through Ukrainian skies, followed by the thunder of missiles. Kyushu was plunged into darkness as explosions echoed across the city. More than 100 drones targeted the capital, cutting power across entire districts. At the same time, ballistic missiles, including the Iskander, struck Zaporizhia, Poltava, and Kharkov. This was not random. It was a coordinated, multi-layered assault designed to test Ukraine's air defenses to their absolute limits. Ukraine's prized American-made Patriot missile systems were built to stop exactly these kinds of attacks. But despite their reputation, more Russian missiles began slipping through the cracks. Reports showed the interception success rate fell from 37% to just 6% between August and September. That is a staggering drop for a system that is supposed to learn and improve with each engagement. So, what changed? How did one of the world's most advanced air defense systems suddenly become so vulnerable? Intelligence reports suggest Russia developed new anti-Patriot capabilities missiles that perform unpredictable, radical maneuvers in their final seconds of flight. We're talking about sharp dives, sudden turns, and erratic flight paths that confuse radar tracking, making interception nearly impossible. This means weapons like the Kinzhal and Iskander may have been modified specifically to outsmart Western defenses, whether through the advanced Grom-1 or hypersonic missiles with new tricks. One thing is clear: Russia is not just fighting a war. It's conducting a live experiment with its next-generation weapon systems. By testing this technology under real combat conditions, Moscow is training its forces for future conflicts while simultaneously exposing the weaknesses of Western defense networks. Each strike sends a message not only to Ukraine but to the entire world. No defense system is truly perfect. The Grom-1 may be just one weapon, but its arrival represents a new era in modern warfare, one where speed, precision, and adaptability rule the skies. As both sides race to innovate and outmaneuver each other, one question remains: will this evolution bring security, or will it push humanity closer to another great conflict. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the technology shaping our world. See you next time.